Hi, and welcome to our May 2023 reading. My name is Jenny. If you haven't already checked out the channel messages for this month, I'll have them linked below. This month we're invited to cultivate joy. And so I thought, what is more joyful than animals? Nothing to me. I mean, I get giddy at zoos, and anytime I see a bird, I'm just really excited. So we're going with an animal theme. This reading, I have animal spirit, we have archangel animals, the crow tarot, animal apothecary. I have dragons. So if you watched my reading, I talked about dragons a bit. And then I'll pull some tea leaves also, and a few from the Whispering Woods. But before we begin, I wanted to explain to you how I thought you could choose your pile this time. So it's going to be a little unconventional, a little something different. I go, as I've said on here before, to the metaphysical library here in my community, and there's always a giveaway section. There's the library, which I pay to use, but hardly ever use, a bookshop where they sell kind of nicer things. I bought the Dragon Tarot there, and also, many others, but I think that's the only one that I'm using today that I bought at the bookshop there. But this I found in the free giveaway, and it's called The Magical Circle, and it's by Ramslove, who I'm having. So if you know anything about Ramslove and you have information on them, let me know. But it's signed and it's numbered, and it's a unique kind of divination tool to be used in and of itself. We're not going to use it the way it's suggested because I don't think it really translates well to YouTube. But you get a mat and you get these cards. Some of them have glue on them. And I took the blank ones out. And what I'm going to do is pull 3 cards. And based off of the 3 that I pull, I suggest you choose one. You can watch all 3. So, it's up to you. And then if there's really like 2 you really can't choose before, then watch them both. It really, this is choose your own adventure always. So I'm going to pull 3, and then we will go into readings for 3 for the different things. There'll be timestamps with the name of this card on it, so you'll know, group 1 is this, or group 2. So without further ado, so group 1 will be changes. Cue David Bowie. Group 2 will be a focus on health. And so we're going to take this as all-encompassing: physical, mental, spiritual, emotional. And group 3, we're going to focus on goals. And this time of year, May is Beltane. It's a very goal-oriented time. I recently had a reading done by my friend Laura. My angels and guides communicated to her that June, July, I need to plant seeds for January, which I thought was interesting. So just something for you to think about as well. So we're going to look at May of 2023, but sometimes these readings, they go beyond May. They go beyond the month. And anytime you're tuning in and watching this will be appropriate for you to see. So if you're watching it in May 2025 or June of 2026, it's going to resonate with you. So we're looking at changes for group 1. So group 1, changes. Group 2, health. Group 3, goals. So take a deep breath, choose your adventure, and then click on that chapter where you would like to go. Welcome, group 1. So you chose changes. So that could be because you are actively manifesting changes, or you are just curious as to what changes are coming through for you. Any number of reasons. So it's always up to you, why you choose what you choose. So we're going to start with some tea leaves and they're off to the side because it's 200 cards and I just swirl them around. Like when you were little and you didn't know how to shuffle playing cards, and you would just kind of put them in a mishmash pile and put them all back together. It's like 200 card pickup over here. Okay, so we're going to pull a few for changes. Group 1, May 2023, changes. All right. So the words at the bottom are the author's kind of take on what these symbols mean, but they may mean something completely different for you, so always keep that in mind. Wall, there's a misunderstanding. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. This doesn't always mean like an actual child, right? So it could be like a project. Bell, an announcement. Apple, temptation will test you. And haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. So right away I'm seeing changes are going to be based on past thoughts, manifestations, actions, ideas, right? And that isn't something that needs to be alarming. You know, it's just kind of how, not all karma is bad. I just want to say that, right? Karma is just what we put out there. So reaping what you've sown, very interesting already, right? So now I'm going to pull some of the Crow Tarot. If they come up upside down or reversed, I'm going to flip them, because you know I do that with Huron Tarot. But also, I just was in a seminar with the creator of this deck, and she doesn't read reversals. Like, that's just not what she does. So I thought that was interesting. She creates them with reversals, but she herself doesn't use them. So I feel like then there's no reason. Maybe I will eventually not use them with her decks. The Chariot right away. Bringing in change, in case we didn't already know that. Okay. So we have Four of Swords. Don't let this frighten you. Sometimes when we have these swords cards, if you read tarot or you've had it read for you, they're intense, you know. Sometimes it's like someone's stabbed in the back 9 times, and this one's like, you know, the crow is dead and their swords are rested. But what this means is that there's like a balance. There is an end to something, right? That you've already gone over the wall, and this is the change. Part of the change has got to be like going through it, resting, being reborn in a sense, and coming out of it. So this is, you've already gone through something, something painful, something not pleasant, and you're on the other side of it, okay? So this is a good thing. And then you have the Chariot, which is always bringing in balance and changes. And really good changes. You know, the original like Rider-Waite-Smith card as this is like very balanced in male and female, black and white. It's very like balanced card. And so we're, you know, flying above all of the issues here, and we're flying towards the change, towards something better, right? That's that karma. It's like you've paid this. You've already paid the price. It's like happened, and now we're gonna move past it. And then Ace of Pentacles. So anytime you have these 1 cards, it's a fresh start. Pentacles are health and wealth. And so I feel like you've really like been hitting a wall in a lot of senses, and really have been feeling down, which is probably why you chose intuitively the change card, because you're looking for this change. And this is that change, right? There's going to be a really positive change, and that's confirmed by these cards, right? The crows are looking at all the possibilities. Cups are emotions, and all these cups are full, right? These are good, like sunflowers and, you know, beautiful images, full cups for you. So you've gone through it, the change is coming in, you've paid for the karma, and something good is on its way. And temptation will test you, because no matter how far we get on this path and how many changes we make, we're not perfect, right? So this is good. You've gone through it. I understand, I've been there. And now a good change is coming for you. Okay, so now we're going to pull from some animal cards that are not tarot, they're oracle. Just kind of see, you know, what animals are present with you, what animals are messengers for you, maybe even a guide for you. And we have beaver. Okay, so definitely feeling like you have manifested this positive change, you've worked really hard, right? So we think of beavers, we think about diligence, we think how they're builders, they're creators, they create their own environments, right? They're hardy. So beaver. And if you have any special connections to any of the animals that come up in this reading, please, please, please tell me, because I would love to know, like, oh, beaver is one of my favorite animals, or I've seen one and I'm always amazed by their dams. I know I haven't seen one yet living here in the PNW, but I'm hopeful. I've seen some dams. One day I'm going to see a little beaver. Oh, look at this. You're getting, these are similar because you're getting mammals who are builders, right? So a mole is going to build these intricate tunnels underground. A beaver builds these dams. So it's like you've been laying the foundation and making for your change. So the change isn't something that's like you just like a windfall and it just happens, like it comes out of nowhere. You've been working for this change. You've been working really hard and you're being encouraged to trust, right? Keep going, keep working, and trust. Trust in yourself, trust in divine timing, trust that your prayers and your hopes and your dreams, they've all been heard, right? I know that's hard when you're in the middle of going through a really big change, and this eclipse, like, it's not helping. This eclipse in Scorpio is just like bringing it all out, cleaning out the psychic closet. It's like something else. Okay, so I understand. Let's see what else, what other animals. Dog. Okay, so you're a loyal person, aren't you? Be disciplined in your home, community, and life, right? These are all really hardworking animals, right? I'm not saying other animals are lazy, but we know dogs will like work tirelessly for us and, you know, work on farms and be service dogs, and beavers and moles. So keep going, keep working, right? Don't give up. I know, like I said, I know it's really, really tempting. Ooh, we got two dragons want to jump out here. We have an emerald dragon who brings in healing and cosmic abundance. So if you're not familiar with Diana Cooper, her stuff is very, I don't want to use the term out there, but very new age. So, you know, that's the archangel dog. Like she talks about an archangel connected, Zariel with the dog. And then these are going to be all about ascension. So she says that dragons come in, they can burn away. I've taken a class with her. You can burn away lower karma. So everyone has a guardian angel and everyone has a guardian dragon. And the dragon can basically descend and really help you with the nitty-gritty. Like they can go where angels can't go. So she talks about calling on them to clear out psychic energy of your body, of your home. She always prays to send them to like war zones to help heal. And this is my little dragon I got for my son. So emerald dragon brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming, right? Yes, that's what we're seeing here. Let your thoughts support divine perfection, align with your fifth dimensional blueprint. And that means like your highest level self. So it's time to trust that you've done the work, that you're over this wall, like you're over this, and it's going to be, the change is coming, okay? It's just, you got to keep going. And then golden solar dragon helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom, right? We all have the divine masculine, divine feminine sides. The masculine power is your doing, which is all these animals, right? These are all animals that are hard workers. So you're being recognized as this really hard worker. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. So you're working hard. You're being recognized for working hard. Old karma is going away. New wealth and health is coming in. Balance is coming in. These are good changes, really good changes. Okay, so these, the Whispering Woods, I'm gonna pull a few of these because these are just kind of cute little quotes that you, like very poetic, that you can just kind of take and decide how you go. Right away I'm laughing because I see risk. Learn to grow wherever you're planted, right? You gotta trust. Music. So I don't know if you know, but music is very good for lifting your mood and all of those things, but also manifesting. So whenever I'm manifesting a change, I make a playlist to go with that. And it's just songs that align with what I want and also raise my vibration, make me happy. And they don't have to be spiritual songs, okay? It's whatever makes you feel good. Joy. Oh my gosh, I love this came through. So May's message was about cultivating joy. Spread seeds of joy like a wildflower, and no doubt you will revel in the result. I feel like you are doing that you have been like working really hard and just spreading joy diligently. You've like reaped up a bunch of good karma, and it's about to pay off really soon. Light. Look to the space between the trees for the answers. And then you've got also about light on your dragon card, about light codes. So light codes, this is the solar dragon. Light codes in kind of the new age term is like rainbow, prism, sunlight that kind of just activates you in every level. So something I suggest doing, if it's available to you, is sitting out in the sunshine and just saying, you know, thank you angels and guides and dragons for upgrading my system. I accept these light codes, I accept this healing, and just kind of letting that unfold for you. But yeah, I feel really good changes coming. It doesn't feel like it's happening in this month, but it's happening soon enough that you're doing the work, you're planting the seeds, you're being encouraged to keep going, to listen to music, to find joy. And then that's going to unfold later in this year. So I hope this resonates with you. As things unfold for you, please let me know, how it resonates, what the changes are. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. Hello, group 2. You chose health. And so we're going to be looking at health overall, and also just see what else comes up. And for the last group, it was interesting. It definitely went beyond May. So we're going to see if that's the same here. So we're going to pull for group 2, focusing on health for May of 2023 and beyond. Okay, so we're starting with tea leaves. So with these, we got an animal right away, which I love. But with these, the artist and the author has her own interpretation. But like, for instance, when turkey comes up for me, it's like something negative in this deck. But I associate turkeys with gratitude and positivity. And so that's how I take it. So please feel free to not go with this interpretation. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Okay, so now I'm getting a sense that you've had some kind of health battle and you're not feeling like you're progressing on it. Everything's been like this year, so much has felt stuck for so many people. This eclipse is going to help clear some things out. And then hopefully it feels like you're getting ahead, but you're slowly getting there. Older woman. So this could be you, this could be a friend, this could be a doctor, it could be someone that gives you advice on your health. I'm getting like acupuncturist or alternative medicine. So just something to think about. Empty chair, someone leaving your life. Frying pan, trouble, accusations. I feel like those go together. Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. But see, now you may really find the forest healing. So this may not be muddled and unclear to you. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation's over. Well, that's wonderful, right? You're getting ahead. Those go definitely together. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Arrow, you're on the right path. You're on the right path. So whatever you're doing for healing is going well for you. You'll be taken care of in a difficult situation. Okay, so here's what I'm interpreting or feeling. That this health journey has been arduous and you're feeling like you're not getting anywhere, right? You're feeling this tortoise. But what you're being told is the most difficult part of it is over, and you are seeing, what's the expression? Not seeing the forest for the trees, right? You're focusing on like the little things that are really affecting your health. Like for instance, when I went through my 5-year journey of healing my thyroid, which I'm not on thyroid medicine, so it worked. I worked with a health coach, and then I did 2 different protocols from different doctors. And one is a She calls herself the thyroid pharmacist, and the other one is a medical medium, so not really doctors, but healers, right? And it was so many symptoms and so many things, but my health coach kept telling me, let's focus on the wins. So instead of saying like, I still feel exhausted and this and that, you know, your rashes cleared up, right? As I was getting rashes, there's all kinds of symptoms that went along. You're able to sleep at night. It was like just little, so focusing on that. It's a slow journey, but the most difficult part is over, and then you'll be taken care of, and you're on the right path, right? I feel like that is really good information. So then new creative ideas, I feel like this is together. Like someone has been maybe not really helping you. Maybe it's a doctor or medical or even a loved one who's just not helping your journey. So boundaries here. And then new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. I'm feeling like it's saying the worst of this health issue is behind you, and you're going to feel like this new energy, this newness coming in. And I don't know why, but I'm really feeling like some kind of alternative, like getting a second opinion or seeing like a holistic health coach or naturopath, chiropractor, acupuncture. I don't know. That's what's really coming through. So we're going to look at the Crow Tarot. We have the High Priestess, Ace of Cups, Death. Don't be scared. This is my favorite card. Look at this card. Oh my gosh. Wolves are my favorite animal. And I also feel very connected to crows and ravens and butterflies. So for me, like this is the most beautiful Nine of Pentacles I've ever seen. Ten of Swords. You've been through it. And the Eight of Wands. Okay. So what we're having here is just deep confirmation that you have maybe even been near death, or you feel like that. Like I know sometimes, like when I first had my thyroid stuff, I felt like I was dying. I didn't even want to go to a doctor. So I was just afraid they were going to tell me I was dying. So you have been through it. It's like this dark night of the soul. You've been through horrible things with your health. You have felt like you're dying. You have felt betrayed by your body. And now we're going forward. So this is behind you. So take a breath. This part's behind you. The High Priestess is a beautiful card. She's the energy of like that goddess energy, that divine, the perfect divine feminine, the spiritual is the most spiritual aspect of a woman or our feminine side. So, and this is the energy of rest, of reception, of health, of beauty. So it's like this part is over and you're starting fresh here. And whoops, the pentacles represent health and wealth. So in this case, health. And so you're starting over with this kind of new energy, open to receive, putting the past behind you, new attitude, maybe like a holistic approach. This is allowing you to have a full cup, to feel like you're ready to begin again. You've definitely been through it emotionally. Like this has taken a toll on your emotional health and it's drained you and you almost feel like you have nothing left to give. That cup's going to get filled up. And then this is you. You're like the wolf. You're like spirit guides in the sunshine, and that's all your health. It's like all of your, in a video game, it's like all your life energy, and you're just feeling so full. So this is the future. I don't know how far out in the future it is, but you have to really step into this divine feminine intuition. You need to listen to you, even if other people don't agree. You need to get a second opinion. You need to focus on your emotional health, on letting it all out, of really filling your own cup. Okay, I shook the whole table. It's like really needed to make that point. Yeah, definitely feeling a good change for you. Hang in there. So next we're going to pull from Diana Cooper's 2 cards. She's got Animal Archangels and this Dragon deck, which I'll be honest with you, if you watch my messages for this month, my son is really into dragons. In fact, these 2 decks he uses more than I do, and I found this dragon deck used, And I was like, I'm going to get it for him, and I probably won't connect to it, but I loved it and ended up taking Diana Cooper's class on dragons. And then I picked up this animal one, and I also didn't connect with it right away, but he uses it. So like every Sunday he uses these cards to pull, and they give very beautiful meanings. Diana Cooper is very interested in like ascension, what people call like the new earth or the 5D. And so some of the language I'll kind of decipher for you. So first you got ladybird or ladybug. Ladybug's good luck. Okay, I feel like I feel this in here. Like you feel like at the end here, at the end of your rope, like I'm never gonna feel better. This is coming in to tell you are. I feel like I've told my ladybug story before, but my family and I, we always go hiking on New Year's Day. And we went on this hike in California where we used to live, and we hiked it so many times, and everybody's hiking in front of me. There's no one else around. I always take up the rear because I'm mosey. I'm a Taurus. I like to explore with all my senses, take my time. And I was doing that, and I see all this red to the left of the trail. And I realized it's like thousands of ladybugs. I called the family back. I didn't know ladybugs hibernated. And we saw thousands. We just like stood there for half an hour to an hour, just amazed at all these ladybugs. And they were moving themselves to like re-hibernate and get cozy. And within an hour, the next hiker wouldn't know they were there. And so I know that message was meant for us. It was 2020. If there was ever a reminder that I had good luck on my side, I needed it then. And so please take this as a good sign. And then we have royal blue and gold dragon and silver dragon. Archangel Michael, but also Archangel Nathaniel, I feel, with this dragon. Strengthens you to stand in your power and wisdom. See, he's got your cloak and your sword. He's knighting you as the high priestess. Whether you're male or female or identify as male or female or as like non-gender, it doesn't matter because you have the feminine and the masculine. Now you have both in one thing, in one reading. He's saying, you are this. Like, you need to listen to you. You need to follow your intuition with your health. It's very, very important. Silver dragon illuminates your potential with higher light. Access untapped resources. That's what I'm saying. Some kind of alternative healing. Even if it's you can't afford a naturopath or a holistic doctor, find one online, find a book. There's something for you in alternative healing. Just humor me. Humor me and give it a checkout, okay? I'm not a doctor. I can't really give you advice. But as a friend, get another opinion of someone who takes a more holistic approach. Cheetah, ooh. This is how you feel. This is your future. Cheetah's bringing in faster energy with the healing. Cheetah's bringing in change. I love cheetahs. I've got to see, we actually had a special birthday experience for my daughter. It's her favorite animal. We got to be up close and personal with 2 cheetah brothers. So, unknown gift, nightingale. Okay, so this I feel goes with these, that you have some kind of intuition, unknown gift. This is giving me throat chakra, giving me speaking your truth. Like you're not doing that. Like you have some gut feeling, and no matter how weird it is, like you're like, I really need to eat blueberries every day. Whatever it is, follow it. Follow that gut feeling for you and your health. And then cheetah bringing in that sun energy, that solar energy, that quick energy. And this is exciting. So I know it's been a long journey, but cheetah's coming in, bringing in something fast for you. I'm gonna pull a few from these. Whispering Woods, change. You didn't pull this one. You're not in the change group, but you're having change come with your health, okay? And this is, again, this talks about falling leaves, you know, just because it looks like someone could be leaving your life, or a change in that situation, or some kind of change is coming in, but it's good. Ultimately, very good. Forbearance. Do not be deterred by the thorn. Don't let this, whatever this is coming up, it's minor. And in the end, It's for your good, for your own good. Trust, okay? And then path. Wander on the path less traveled. Oh my gosh, right? I just keep saying, like, you need to maybe look at something alternative for yourself. What you might find may surprise you. So even if we're not talking physical health, we're talking like mental health. I'm not saying stop going to your therapist, but perhaps find a therapist that has a more spiritual approach, or look at spirituality. Just kind of, I want you to look at your health as a whole and use that high priestess intuition energy and trust in that luck is on your side, that you have these unique gifts no matter what trouble comes your way. Okay? I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful month, and I thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Okay, group 3. So we're focused on goals. So I was curious, I didn't do this for the other groups, but I'm curious, like, what part of your life might be affected by goals right now? Your happiness, of course. Okay, so you are goal-oriented. You are curious about, perhaps you put in some New Year's intentions and some manifestations, and I'm having a feeling if you chose this pile that they're not coming through yet, and maybe you're revamping those goals. I always kind of take Beltane May time to revamp, you know. Okay, what am I really going to focus on for the rest of the year? So we're going to start with some tea leaves, get an idea. Okay, a lot one to come for you. So with the tea leaves, the author has her explanation of what the symbols mean, but sometimes these symbols mean something personal to you, so please go with that gut feeling, okay? You know, you don't have to take what she has to say. Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. So I'm guessing right away that these goals are tied to some income. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. So dragons actually burn away lower karma and are highly protective. So I take dragon personally when this card comes up as a good omen, but also as a reminder to, like, be aware of my ego. So something to ask yourself, are your goals ego-oriented? Just something to ask. I'm not accusing. Horseshoe, good luck. Wow. Hills, obstacles to overcome. There's some obstacles to overcome in these goals. Candle, you'll be shown the way though. Luck is on your side. Money's on its way. However, you got some obstacles, but you'll be shown the way. Lily, spiritual love. How beautiful. I'm excited. Turkey. Okay, so someone is behaving stupidly. I personally see Turkey as gratitude, because this is one of those instances where I feel differently about the card. So you can take it either way. Dog. Ooh, protection from our powerful friend on this journey. Oh my gosh. Ant. Work, achievement, and success. Oh my God, look at you. You go. Feather. Someone you know is independent and insecure. So maybe there is someone who's kind of like lurking around, like, I don't really want you to achieve, or is jealous. So just be mindful. You got a turkey in your midst. I feel like this goes together for sure. However, you got someone else really powerful on your side. You have money coming in. You have spiritual love. You're working hard. You're showing the way. You definitely, I feel, are being guided. And if you're not sitting and connecting with your guides right now, you need to be, because they're trying to communicate. It's strong. It's very strong here. So sitting every day, maybe journaling or meditating on the goals, and then take a moment to take a deep breath and say, okay, like, what step do I need to take today? Or what change do I need to make today? What's one thing I can do today to achieve this goal? Take a breath and wait for an answer. So if you pull cards, you can use cards. It's really however you want to do it, but you are being guided really strong, and you need to listen. You need to listen. And then also maybe they'll also help reveal who this turkey is. Okay, we're going to pull a few tarot. So, Nine of Swords, everyone's dreaded card, but don't worry. Devil. But the Magician and the Empress. We have the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. This person, there's someone trying to get you off this path. I'm not saying there's like a literal demon amongst you, right? But there's someone tempting you. Maybe it's like you're really goal oriented and your friend's like, you know what, like, let's just go for a drink. You don't need to do that work. Or, you know, let's just take a break. You have a partner you're collaborating with. Like, why are you always working? Someone's trying to get you off this path. You need to not listen to them. Also, this is, you know, this card normally is about being like stabbed in the back 9 times by swords. But the thing is with this card is it means that it's like the worst has already happened. So I feel that the worst has already happened to you. You've been really working hard on this goal. I feel like these goals for a long time, and the worst is behind you. So this isn't going to happen now. This is in the past. This is past. So I don't want you to worry, because now you're like this, right? The Empress is fertile, is all about giving birth to ideas, is all about that kind of energy. And then the Magician is in his power. So you have like divine feminine, divine masculine imbalance. Like you are fertile and creative with ideas, you're open to receiving, and yet you're also really strong and in your power. So this stuff is in the past, but be careful. Watch out for this turkey devil among you, okay? And then these cards I feel like are coming in with some like new energy. There's some balance here. There's some like getting rid of your opponents, kind of, whether it's like really like competition or just perceived competition, like that's behind you. You're going to start over with some clear-headed thinking and some like renewed passion. And then it's like everything's available to you. Like anything you could ever wish, the wish card, right? It's just like, it's all going to be available to you. So you've been through it. There's still someone trying to bring you down. You're balanced. It's important to be balanced in that masculine and feminine, creative and doing, receiving and doing. This I feel could be the turkey that you can get rid of. Complex. Exciting though. All right, I'm going to pull from Animal Spirit. Oh, look at you. You're fierce, right? This is fierce energy. I always, whenever the big cats come in, I just feel there's like this fierce passion, this sleekness, this femininity. They're like such great predators. You know, the panther is a survivor. So yeah, if you have any connection to panthers or really any of the big cats, you're Leo or you love jaguars, you know, this is all going to be connected to you. But yeah, you're fierce. You're ready. You know, this turkey devil person, they don't stand a chance. You're going to slay. Yeah. Okay. And then we also have small steps, big accomplishments. That's exactly what I was saying, right? So sit in like a meditative place or a journaling place, review your goals. What's one step you can take? Because then that one step is like after the year goes by, you've taken so many steps, huge leaps, but you're taking one step at a time. So don't get lost in like, I really want, like for instance, like I really want to be a published author. And don't get lost in like just that, because you gotta write the book, you gotta write the proposal, you gotta submit the proposal. There's just like so many steps, one step at a time. Okay, don't get discouraged. I feel like a little bit of impatience from you. That's just understandable, right? These goals are gonna be achieved. Money's on its way, success is on its way. Just gotta be fierce, gotta do one step at a time. All right, I'm gonna pull a few from Diana Cooper's Dragon deck. Diana Cooper's work is a little more ethereal. You know, it's like not very grounded. So if you feel, I'm going to kind of explain her cards. So Bat, we have See Through the Illusion. Someone's tempting you, some kind of illusion. It could be your own self tempting you, like you're procrastinating. Could be ego getting in the way, because we got the dragon warning, right? So this could be you. You could be the turkey in your life. You got to see through it, okay? And then Goat. I think of goats as just being like tough, right? And you gotta act from your wisdom, and you gotta tough it out. You're going to get over that hill. I feel like that's definitely like mountain goat energy here. And then for the dragons, it's going to be more kind of spiritual, I would say, instead of practical. Earth and water dragon creates a foundation for new growth. Yeah. There's lots of fertility here. You planted a ton of seeds. It's just like getting rid of some of the illusions and the ego stuff, clearing that energy, and then being patient. Being patient. Pure white dragon from Orion transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know, act with truth and honesty, and let your wings of light grow and expand. You have to overcome these kind of ego traps. That's the goal. That's what's going to really push you over this hill and get you to achieving. You got to release the ego traps, which is hard. I'm not going to say it's easy, right? It's a lifelong thing. You know, I always think about my goals and my manifesting. It's like, okay, I'm going to pull one more from the Animal Apothecary. What is it? Oh, two want to come. Panther, strong energy, nourish the shadow. Okay, so what I'm seeing, yeah, for sure, is you have some shadow work to do, some ego stuff to face, some temptations, some issues. Once that's faced and you can be kind of your highest version of yourself, these goals will be achieved without even trying. So what I was trying to say is, like, when you manifest or you set a goal, you have to clear the garbage. You have to like make room for it. You can't just be like really low vibration and like doing these things aren't nice and unkind to people. And I know we see people in the world who have monetary success who are not kind. But that's not what you're after. You're after the whole thing, right? Success with happiness. And in order to do that, you got to clear some stuff. So lifelong process, but right now you're really being guided to like clear the shadow stuff. Clear it. And then inner truth. Owl came up, right? So inner truth is coming out. You clear this stuff and you're going to be basically unstoppable. You're going to be this, got to get to that place where you feel like a light. You feel deserving. When you feel deserving of what you're manifesting and you feel like you've done some good work and you've cleared some karma and you've let go of some bad habits, it'll happen. And I'm speaking from experience. I feel like, yeah. So I'm not at all judging. And then I'm going to pull a few from Whispering Woods. These are just fun. There's little sayings for you. Strength, yeah. You don't need to fear anything because this is showing like really, really strong, balanced energy with like a little bit of work to do and you're unstoppable. Dance, okay? I know maybe you're like, oh, dance, I don't want to dance. Dance like when no one's home. Put on some music from your childhood and just move around and with your eyes closed, sometimes and without any mirrors or windows, like just have fun and let loose. Dancing actually raises your vibration and it's a way of connecting spiritually. Friends, the most unlikely friendship can form. Yeah, so we gotta like, you are who you hang out with. So if you're hanging out with people who are low vibration, always complaining, negative, that's taking you down. So I'm not saying for you to get all new friends and drop them, but definitely be mindful of who you're letting hang out with you and whose energy you're absorbing, for sure. Yeah, this is exciting. Please definitely look into Panther. That came up twice. That's really strong energy for you. I hope you like this. I hope you have a great month. I hope your goals are achieved within the year. Please like and subscribe and have a good day.